collectors. Today we're going to be talking about Joy Toy Warhammer The Horus Heresy, the Sons of Horus Justaerin Terminator with lightning claws. Now this box is bent. Yes, I got it in the mail that way, unfortunately. But on the top we have Horus the Heresy Warhammer. On the side we have the bunch of words about the product. On the other side we have Sons of Horus Justaerin Terminator with lightning claws. On the bottom, Warhammer The Horus Heresy. On the back we have the copyright information and some product shots of the figure. So let's get it on the scale and see how much it weighs. Okay, the Terminator is coming in at 14.2 ounces. So let's get it off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it! Open!
Okay, to simply get it out of the box, you just pull this tab up, pull these out of the way, and pull the plastic out. So here we have the Terminator, and we can just see he is just wrapped in plastic. Just simply put your fingers up in here, pop them out of the plastic. Let's see, here's the stand. Here's the do not eat. And we'll pull this guy out. And we see the piece fell out. So, let's get this guy all straightened up and get the plastic out of the way. Alright. Now the piece that fell off is the part that goes on top. Or is actually a piece of the Terminator here on his head. But let me do something first. For his head, you can look down, right, left, and up. Pretty good bit without that. When you put this on, you will be limiting a little bit of movement. And let's get that all the way in there. So you will still get a little bit of movement, but you can control it a little bit better with this. Very cool looking figure. Very, very cool. There's this piece here, and then go down to the feet for the spikies and the treads, and the hole for the stand. On the back of the legs, the studs. Very, very nice. Now on the top, his pauldron, or his shoulder armor here, has some leather strips, plate made out of plastic, of course, and some spiked armor with some red painting. And I love the brushwork that they did here to make it look faded. Very cool. Now on the arms themselves, we can see even put a little bit of detail in there for the arms and the hands for the lightning claws. Very, very nice. Now the thumbs do have a little bit of movement here, go round and round, and articulation here at the joint. Fingers are independent as far as the forefinger is concerned. I'm not seeing any movement here in the knuckle, but at least you can do this much. But you probably will have these separated out, more of a claw-like fashion. And the other hand is just the same. Now let's take a look at the other side. Here we have the eye and the pauldron goes up and down and away from the arm, so you can get a little bit more movement out of it, which is kind of nice. Now you can do that much of a T-pose. Arms do rotate around. Does have a bicep swivel, double bend in the arm, and hands that rotate around. Very nice. Now the upper body here, we can see we do have a little bit of detail underneath the ab crunch. And going forward, that gap, you can rotate on that. Now he rotates at the waist as well. Does a pretty good split, forward and back. We have thigh rotation, double bend in the knee. Even though you can't really do much with it, but you can do a little bit, so you can get a little bit more of a run with it. Now his ankles here on a ball jointed peg hinge are 2 pegs, ball jointed, so you get a little bit more motion in there. You can get that forward and backwards, side to side rotation, and rotate that one around. And he has a toe bend, so very cool. If I stand this guy all the way back up, we see that he is coming in at 6 1/4 inches tall. So a very cool looking son of Horus. I definitely am digging him, especially with the lightning claws, right? I'll have to do something like this on the shelf, something. So he's going to be using them claws. Okay, now I've added on a little piece here for the Horus shelf. We can see Primarch Horus, and now I'll add this guy in, and we'll mess with him a little bit to get him in the right pose, but definitely will pose him with them claws up. So remember, as always, to like, subscribe, and keep collecting.